Music Access. We saw some strong winds in Korea these past few days, but the strange thing was the skies were very clear. If it was dark and rainy with strong winds, that's pretty normal, but when you see strong winds against a clear blue sky, it just doesn't seem normal, right? And although the winds were so strong that it felt like we would blow away, it wasn't so scary because the clear skies made us feel like wind would calm down soon. But because of the wind, we saw many flights being cancelled and people stopped going where they were going to rush inside. And a lot of people ended up changing their plans, just like when we have a major storm. But still, the skies were blue and clear, and it was all very strange, right? And it was almost like watching a naughty child smiling brightly after playing a trick on someone. The skies, the world. I guess we all just had the wish to remain as innocent children. Do you guys agree? Hello, Music Access family. I'm your DJ, Moon Kim of RP here on Music Access, and you're here with me on Friday, May 6th, 2016. And the first song for the show today was Lush Life by Zara Larsson. And today in Seoul, Korea, it's a bit rainy. It's not as windy as a few days ago. A few days ago, it was really windy. I thought my windows were going to fall off, but it didn't, luckily. And I feel bad for everybody enjoying their weekends because it's Golden Weekend here in Korea. Thursday through Sunday, everybody's taking a break, and it's, rainy, so there's a lot of traffic, and people who plan to go to these amusement parks, I'm sure your day is kind of, ruined by it. I wish it was better weather, but, sometimes you have rainy days, right? You just have to live with it. But for me, it's all right because I'm in the studio talking to you guys, right? It's all good. Alright, here are the announcements of MAF, where we accept applications for anyone who wishes to become a part of Moon's Music Access family. Friendly Moon Oppa's Moon Quiz, where we only have one answer but 3 hints, as well as Message Time and Moon Question. And for our second hour, as I've mentioned before, my friends and bandmates, Exy and James, will be joining me today in the second hour. And we already asked you guys for your questions and what kind of corner you would like us to do, so we're going to take a look at your messages together in just a bit. And as I mentioned before, out of the messages that are introduced during the show today, we're going to select a few and send you guys a Polaroid picture, and we'll later take as a smaller gift. So it's not too late to send in your messages. You still have time, okay? We'll be waiting for your participation. And here's how you can for Message Time. Stressed Out by 21 Pilots, requested by Satomi from Japan. The song you just heard was Stressed Out by 21 Pilots, requested by Satomi from Japan. Alright, it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time, and we have a message from Muzila Macmoon from Malaysia. Hello Moon, have a good Friday. Can't wait for the second hour of Music Access with Exy and James. Alright Muzila, look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm wondering what kind of corners you guys prepared for us. I'm sure it's going to be fun, right? Alright, myself from the Philippines says, Hello Andy, how are you? I'm good, how are you myself? Sorry I wasn't able to tune in yesterday. That's okay, you're tuning in today, so. It was holiday here yesterday and I watched a movie with a friend. It was a Filipino romantic comedy movie. I laughed and giggled a lot, haha. I cried a little though. I was moved by the dramatic scenes. Anyways, have a great weekend ahead, Andy. What are your plans for the weekend? For the weekend, I'm just gonna work out and watch movies, write songs. It's all that good stuff. Rest, hang out with friends, right? And I want to suggest you some romantic comedies if you haven't seen any. I'm gonna search, hold on, romantic comedies. I would like to recommend 40-Year-Old Virgin. That one's good too. 500 Days of Summer. That one's really good if you haven't seen it. I'm sure you saw it, right? I mean, I've never seen any Filipino romantic comedies, but these are the ones that I watched and thought was good. Crazy Stupid Love is good. What else? That's about it. I think that's all I can recommend from here. But yeah, check those out. And Knocked Up was pretty good. I Love You Man. I like that one. It's like a bromance movie, but I really liked it. It was about friendship and love and family. So I like all genres of movies, and I watch all of them. And romantic comedies, it's very popular amongst everybody, and I enjoy it sometimes as well. It's good. Alright, Gracelyn from Singapore says, Happy Friday, Moon Oppa. It's only been a few days since I saw your face on the radio, but it feels like years. Please Send us some hearts. I'm sending hearts right now through the camera, please. Hey, hey. I'm sending big hearts. I'm sure you guys are getting it. I'm really excited for RP in the studio. Yay. Me too. Yay. RP forever. Yay. Have an awesome day ahead. Woohoo. Sending lots of virtual hugs to you and James Oppa and Exio Oppa too. Hey, hey. I'm sending you real and virtual heart right now, Graceland and everybody in Music Access family. You guys getting it? All right, good. And Camille Sison from the Philippines says, hello, Music Access family, and the two beautiful human beings joining Moon today. It's so awesome to hear that James and Suyun will be here. Looking forward to see a different face. We're already getting tired of Moons. Haha. Just kidding. I love you, Moon. Love you, James. Love you, Suyun. Hope to see you again soon. Come visit the Philippines, please. Well, Camille, you can consider this the last message I'm ever going to read from you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding too. All right. Thank you guys very much for your messages. And thanks so much, everyone, for sending in your message to Message Time. Okay, let's listen to a song before we come back with MAF. Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. Calling all Music Access family. From today, we are MAF. MAF is, of course, the acronym for Music Access Family. This corner is for us to collect applications from all of you who wish to become a member of Music Access Family, and now we'll introduce those applications for you on air. And some of the things we would like to see on your application is your name, of course, where you live, your age, and other interesting facts about you. You can write about your hobby, your interests, your likes, your dislikes, or anything else you want to say to me is fine too. Alright, today's first MAF message is from Joyce from USA. Hi, Munwarabang. Do you remember when I told you my height and weight from my last MAF application? Well, guess what? I shrunk! Now I'm 163.5 centimeters. I must be aging, but good news is I lost weight. I am kilograms. Just keep that to yourself, all right? I will. I almost revealed it, but I didn't. Wow, good thing. All right, and being sick the past couple of days was actually a blessing in disguise since I don't need to worry about going on a diet anymore. Last week, during Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, Shion Onni said I was good in Korean while reading my message, and you said that you thought I was Korean. I don't know if I told you, but yes, I'm full Korean. I knew that. Why didn't I know that before? I knew that. But people I don't even know always ask me, which parent is Caucasian? I guess they think that because of my light skin and hazel eyes. Interestingly, one of the casting directors of Disneyland thought I was half too and fit a face character that he was casting for. I think it's also the power of makeup. After going through crazy auditions and working at the park for a few years in high school until early college, I got to be a few characters. Now it's time for Joy's quiz. Munoppa, can you guess which characters? To give you a hint, one was a fairy and other was a princess. Last hint, they both have lots of friends. And I wish I could say it was Jasmine, because Jasmine is my ideal type of Disney princesses. That's why Joey says that. But it wasn't. I'll tell you the answer in my next message. Hope you and Music Access family have a great rest of the day. Talk to you soon. Well, Joyce, you remember how I sketched you. I imagined that you were really cute, you were really pretty, so I'm sure I'm not surprised if you were casted for a Disney character. And Joy's quiz. One's a fairy, one's a princess, and they have lots of friends. I'm guessing Snow White for princess because she has 7 dwarfs. That's a lot of friends, right? Snow White and the fairy, I gotta say Tinkerbell. Is it Tinkerbell? Because Tinkerbell is a fairy, and she has a lot of friends like Peter Pan and what's the other girl's name? Yeah, she has a lot of those friends, right? I think. So tell me if I answered it right. All right. Okay, Joyce, thank you very much for your MAF message, and welcome to Music Access family. I always welcome you. I think this is like your 4th MAF message, but still, welcome to Music Access family. And we're gonna listen to a song before we come back with more on MAF. Don't Wanna Try by Frankie J, requested by Jisoo from Korea. You just heard was Don't Wanna Try by Frankie J, requested by Jisoo from Korea. Alright, next MAF message is from Macy Sip from Hong Kong. Hi Moon, still remember me? Of course I do, Macy. It's been a while since I wrote into MAF. Been busy with work lately. Anyways, thought I might share with you a bit more of myself. Good, I would love to know more about you. I'm 4 years older than you, and guess that makes me a Nuna to you. Ah, so you are a Macy Nuna. Macy Nuna. My brother is the same age as you, so sometimes I feel like talking to you in the same manners. Sorry, can't help it. Sister instinct. I've always been in all-girls school since elementary till high school, so I ended up pretty boyish and independent and loved to disturb and prank my poor brother. That sounds a lot of fun. But I've always been too obedient child. I've always been an obedient child, so I regretted that at times. LOL. I was pretty outgoing and active when I was younger. Got selected to be trained in UK as gymnast when I was in elementary, but my parents disliked me getting involved in sports and was told to focus on studies instead, so had to drop out from the team. Oh no. Cried and hated my parents for months. Then I was in singing competition and came in second, but my siblings teased me so much for my deep voice that I ended up dropping out from any singing related stuff ever since. Oh, because your siblings made fun of you. Yeah, they are mean, but still the best siblings in the world. Years passed, and I got picked in cheerleading, high jump, running relays, inter-school volleyball, and interstate St. John ambulance rescue events, and again, unable to fulfill all my dreams and can't even date until I've completed my high school in curfew hours. And I had to obey that, yeah, my mom make me obey or she will cut my allowances, but my older sister she rebels a lot to it, and I wish I did the same back then, haha. But you're still very talented, Macy Sip. I'm sure you can, if you started, focus on something right, I'm sure you can do it. Still live my goody girl characters until a few years ago when I had a major freak accident, in overseas that almost got me killed. Oh my god. That resulted in a crazy broken arm, and my bones were crushed, and my wrist looks pretty much like a James right now, and I can't do extreme sports ever since. Oh no, sorry to hear that. I had to take sick leave for half a year, and I've changed after that, and now I'm trying to live for my own happiness more than just to please others. Hehe. Been an air crew close to 12 years now, so tends to catch music access at weird time zones, lol. So yeah, my advice to MAF: do what makes you happy while you're young and live without regrets. That's the worst, when you can't turn back time to wonder how things might have been or if you've taken a different choice. So be rebellious, but don't overdo it. Haha. Guess that probably sums up most of the highlights of my dull, timid life. Haha. Thanks for sorry I'm making you reading the long story. No way, Macy Sip. That was a great story, and there's really nothing for me to add to that. You pretty much summed it up, and all I can say is respect, Macy. You hung in there. You made it at the airport. Air crew? You made it as an air crew, so I respect that a lot. And you're very talented. And I'm sorry something like that happened to you, but I'm glad that you hung in there and achieved your goal. Right? Thank you very much, Macy Sib. I'm sure a lot of Music Access family members appreciated you sharing that story with them. I appreciate it, personally. All right, and thanks to everyone for participating in MAF. And here's how you can participate one more time. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write MAF on the title and tell us what you want us to know about you. And if you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application and you can do the same. Just write MAF on your title and leave your messages there. All right, we'll come right back after a song for Moon Quiz. Tight Rope by Janelle Monáe featuring Big Boy, requested by Yayoi from Japan. Solving, answering, and enjoying questions with Moon on Moon Quiz. Moon Quiz is not difficult or complicated, and there are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little hard, the second hint will be a little easier, and the third hint will be really, really easy. So let's start today's Moon Quiz. First hint. Today's answer is a program that I really, really liked. Producer 101. Produce 101. girl group that came out of the show is called IOI, and the title of their debut song is Today's Answer. And I bet a lot of you guys are sending in your answers right now, but remember, we still have 2 hints left. Hang on just 1 second, right? Second hint, there's a movie that has the same title as IOI's song. A really sexy singer comes out in this movie. She's none other than Beyonce. The song that she sang in the movie that became famous are Listen and One Night Only. Third hint, now we're gonna listen to IOI's debut song. Listen carefully and guess the title. 피디님, music hint starts.
We are the dream girls, dream girls. 꿈을 향해 달려가 dream girls. 시간은 충분해 조급해 하지 마. Trust yourself, 넌 포기하지 마. Dream girls, 조금만 더 힘을 내 dream girls. 신경 쓰지 마, 조금만 따라가.
Wow, I think Pick Me goes perfectly with this song. I just sang it and matched perfectly. Alright, so what is today's Moon Quiz answer? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send a message with the correct answer. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. We Like to Party by Big Bang, requested by Jenny from Malaysia. The song you just heard was We Like to Party by Big Bang, requested by Jenny from Malaysia. And this corner is for all of your questions about me and my answers. It's called Moon Question. Here is today's question from Yumi from Japan. Hi DJ Moon, I'm Yumi. I'm Yumi. How are you today? I'm good. How are you, Yumi? Japan is a holiday week called Golden Week. Do you have a week similar in South Korea? Yes, actually, this weekend is I think it's a 4-day weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4-day weekend, and yeah, it's like Golden Week here in Korea as well. Also, a lot of tourists come from abroad, and I live in Yokohama, also full of tourists. So a question, what languages do you speak? Well, I speak English, Korean, I speak Japanese, and very little bit of Spanish. Yes. You like to understand the words of the various countries? Yes, I do. English and Korean also cannot be only... a lot of people speak English and Korean as well. I have to study. Is it good to talk a lot? Of course. I mean, I think it's... Is it the first time you sent in a message? You should definitely send more in, Yumi. Now, I will do my best even if I make a little mistake. That is totally fine. It's very cute. So cheer me on, please. Of course I will. I look forward for you to come to Japan, spend to share nice music and time with you from Yumi. Thank you very much, Yumi, for your thoughtful message. And I'm kind of moved by this message because I know that you're not fluent with English, but you try your best to write this question, this letter in English. So I'm very moved. You could have written in Japanese. I still would have read it, translated it. But thank you very much for that, Yumi. All right, and if you would like to send your question for Moon Question, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write Moon Question on the title and tell me what you want to know about me. And if you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application and you can do the same. Just write Moon Question on your title and leave your questions for me there. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. Cheer Up by Twice. The song you just heard was Cheer Up by Twice. Alright, it's time for message time. And we have a message from Samantha from Australia. G'day Moon, how are you today? It's a beautiful day today, and why, well, RP is coming into Music Access, and I'm waiting patiently for the second hour. I know we're going to have loads of fun with you three. Take care, sending love, hugs, and kisses. Alright, we're going to try to have lots of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Alright, Taeko from Japan says, Hi Moon, how are you today? I'm doing great. How are you, Taeko? As Japan is on Golden Week holiday, very few people in train and office. I feel like not working today. Well, so does everybody, but I guess radio has to run, right? I came into Arirang station today and it was so empty. Everything was dark. Nobody was there. TV stations weren't functioning, but radio, it was keep on going. But radio has to go on every day, so here we are. All right, and I'm looking forward to hear the talk. I'm looking forward to hearing Exie and James talk. By the way, did you receive my gift? Hope you like it. Have a wonderful day, Taiko. I did, Taiko. Thank you very much for your gift. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Taiko. And Hillary from USA says, Hey Moon, I'm so excited for RP in the second hour. I wanted Friday to come already just for that. So was I. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's kind of sad, unfortunate that it's only an hour, but hey, we're going to have fun. I know it's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm prepared to die laughing. Hey, I feel like everybody's like looking forward to it too much. I just want to tell everybody, lower your expectations just by like 15%, all right? So we don't feel too pressured. Okay, today's my cousin's birthday, so I hope we get the chance to do something fun with him. If not, I hope he still has a good day. Hopefully, I get to see him on the weekend and do something fun. Love you guys, and I hope you have a good day. Love ya. Love you to Hillary. Thank you very much for your message. And yes, look forward to second hour. We'll try to do all the corners, ideas that you guys had for us, all right? Okay, and Darcy Ann from USA says, There are times when the songs you play leave me with nothing to say. The reason for that is because there are songs out here that are so beautiful, so caring, or sweet that I can't help but feel so good when I listen to songs I really enjoy. On my way to work, and I heard the song Smoke from A Distance Fire from the 70s, but it was still nice to hear. Yeah, that's the great thing about music. It can change your mood instantly. And I think that's one of that's what Music Access kind of differs from other programs are great as well. I love them. I love all the corners in Arirang Radio, but just Music Access, it's maybe because we play both K-pop and pop, so it's got that good mixture of both. And we play sometimes like the hottest songs nowadays. Sometimes we play songs that are not too well known, but are good music as well. We like to introduce those music to you guys as well. And we play the oldies too, the classics. We play those too. And I think Music Access, all the music fans can listen and enjoy the music that we play here, right? All right, Darcy Ann from USA, stay tuned in and thank you very much. And Natalia from Poland says, I'd like to start my way with Star Wars. Which part of the set you find the most interesting? Well, I gotta say, Natalia, I'd recommend the 5th episode, The Empire Strikes Back, because I'm gonna go in order of 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. All right. 4, The New Hope. I think it's a little slow because it just shows like how like Luke Skywalker starts off being a Jedi and stuff. And I mean, there's Yoda and there's how there's Obi-Wan and stuff. It's all good and cool, but I think it's really good. New Hope is really good as well. But the 5th episode, that's when everything goes into like the climax, and you find out all these things about Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and the galaxy and Han Solo. He gets into trouble. All that good stuff happens in the 5th one. I think 5th one is definitely the best. But I recommend you guys watch in the order of 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Don't watch it in 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, because if you watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 becomes spoiled. Okay, I know it's in chronological order, but it's gonna spoil 4, 5, 6. So make sure you watch 4, 5, 6 first, and then 1, 2, 3, and then go watch the new one, the 7. All right. All right, thank you, Natalia from Poland, for your message, and thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. Let's listen to a song before we come back with more. 너로부터 by Super Junior, requested by Kayo from Japan. The song you just heard was 너로부터 by Super Junior, requested by Kayo from Japan. And it's almost time to wrap up the first hour. And in the second hour, it's the hour that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. Exy and James of Royal Pirates, RP, will join me in the studio for a corner that you've made for us. And guys, it's not too late to send in your messages, so send them in, alright? Participate. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I will let you hear 1999 by the late Prince, requested by Sarah from USA, and I'll be right back.